Welcome to January in the greenhouse. This month is all about planning, prep, getting your supplies, getting your tools in order, making sure the greenhouse itself is set up just the way you want it, and then we're gonna start the very first seeds of the season. Think cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, artichoke. I'm gonna show you my favorite method, which is soil blocking. It's easy, it's the most sustainable. You're gonna love it. Come on in. The start of a new year actually marks midwinter for the gardener, with spring being our true new beginning. In the greenhouse, we're tending to the greens we keep for cooking and start everything that will be grown outside. January is also a great time to get your heat and ventilation set up properly, as well as make sure you have amendments, supplies, and tools ready to go as the year progresses. Order your trays, seeds, and soil now if you can. Today I'm going to be starting some cauliflower in soil blocks. It's my favorite way to start seeds because it's easy and it's super sustainable. The first thing you have to do is mix up your soil, and I like to just use 3 ingredients: compost, coconut coir, and perlite. I'm going to mix my container with half compost and then half perlite and coconut coir, which I already have pre-mixed. You can buy this bagged or you can make it yourself. I'm going to take a few scoops of this, and this coconut coir and perlite mixture creates porosity in your soil. So it creates air pockets and the ability for water to move well and also stick to that soil. You want sort of a sticky but loamy mixture. So I'm gonna mix this all together and then add some water and show you how sticky I want it. Don't worry if you mess this up, you can always add more soil and adjust things based on the desired result. Okay, so you have to get your hands dirty. What you want is this. You want this to stick together and stay solid because it will dry out and you'll be watering it each day. But to start, you really want something that clumps together, it doesn't fall apart, but it's not too heavy. So then you come in with your soil blocker, this guy, and you fill him up with soil. You can do this with your hands, you could scoop it. However, you can get these blocks filled with soil, and then we will press them into our tray. There you go. So you have 4 perfect little soil blocks with some dents for your seeds. Now that all of my soil blocks are done, I'm gonna sow my seeds, and then I'm gonna cover them with a little bit of that vermiculite I was mentioning. So we are sowing purple cauliflower today, lavender cauliflower, and you can't find those at the store. They taste so amazing. These only have to be sown about a 1/4 inch deep. So once they get in their little holes, we'll just gently sprinkle some soil on top just to close up these little dents, and then we'll come through with our vermiculite. Just very loose. It's like a chef sprinkling salt. It's the final touch. I'm going to even everything out to make sure they are closed off and getting that darkness they require. Lastly, you're going to add your label, and then we're going to set these off to the side and start watering them tomorrow and keep them moist until they germinate. Throughout the month, I'll be watering my seedlings, starting a few more seeds, and making sure the heat is staying steady with our cool temps. I'll also be potting up anything that outgrows its seed cell or soil block, allowing my seedlings to get as mature as they can before I harden them off for the outside garden. This month is for planning, uncovering what you want to grow and how much of it. We're at the starting line, so it's still a great time to go slow, enjoy winter, and prepare for a busy spring ahead.